Yo, what is up, guys? It is Angel coming back at you with another awesome review. And I know a lot of you are probably very excited for this figure, which is the Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi Agent Venom. So I'm just going to get straight into it. I'll start off by saying I got this figure from Plaza, Japan, and this thing literally got here in less than a day. But to be fair, I did pre-order it like I think it was like a week ago I pre-ordered it. But yeah, I'm just so happy that it's here and it came lightning fast. Looking at the front of the box here, we got Agent Venom looking magnificent. I kind of like the way their new boxes look. They're very sleek, very professional. It is a big box. If you have the Amazing Yamaguchi, Thor, or Flash, it's about the same size as that box. The back, we have Agent Venom all posed up in his glory. This is one of those figures that I have been so excited for since I've seen the promo images, and I really hope it lives up to the hype because this thing looks so freaking good. I've seen some posts. People say it's amazing. It's one of the best Amazing Yamaguchi figures so far. I personally think the Amazing Yamaguchi Moon Knight is the best. But this is one that I am very excited for. Let's go ahead and crack this thing open and see what's inside. Here we have Amazing Yamaguchi Agent Venom out of the package. And I have to say, Revoltech, you guys absolutely killed it with this figure. This thing is a beautiful masterpiece. It just feels like a piece of art. Like, man, he is so much fun. He does have the Revoltech joints, and you can definitely feel it right out of the package, but it does a great job of maintaining like a normal looking figure while simultaneously having that crazy Amazing Yamaguchi movement. Dude, I just love this thing. This thing is so good. It's definitely Moon Knight good. It might even be better. Give me a few days with it and I'll have that opinion for you, but this thing is so good. I think I'm going to start off with the accessories because there's so much to go over here. And then we'll get into the main course here. First of all, it comes with a bunch of these eyes here, which you can obviously take out his head and replace them. Sorry, it's so bright here. Take off his head and replace them. I'll try that right now. And then inside here, you can see there's these little tabs that I would push out with like a pick, and they usually give you a pick. I'm not seeing one here though. Oh yeah, there is a pick in here. So you would take this pick that's included with the figure, and then you go ahead and pop out the eyes. All right, guys, so it wasn't happening. I tried to use this little pick here, and these eyes are just really in there very tight. I'd probably recommend heating it up with a heat gun or using hot water before you decide to pop these eyes out if you really want to. But I'm just going to leave them there because I was kind of breaking the plastic with my nail when I was trying to pop it out. So be careful with that, but you get the moral of the story, right? You could just pop the eyes out and replace them with these. I am glad that these are stuck in here, though, because I know previously eyes tend to pop out super easy when Amazing Yamaguchi goes down this route where you can replace these eyes. So I'm glad they stay in there very well, but it's hard to take them out. So that's the only hard part about it. Either way, you get the point. And then it comes with a bunch of hands here. Crap load of hands. 6 of these hands are for the figure itself. And then these 4 are for these little tentacle things that attach to his back. And this is really cool. I love this a lot. You have 2 different size pegs for the tentacle things. So you'll see this part. Oh, that's not the right part. You'll see this part. I'm not popping it out right. Let's see if I can find one. Okay. Here we go. You'll see one like with this small little tab here. You're going to want to peg it into this one with the thicker tab on the bottom. Once you peg it in, it's all ready to go. And then you're going to use this fat peg to go into the back of Agent Venom. looking really cool, great for, you know, photography and just posing him up and making him look awesome. And I love the fact that these are like this shiny kind of goopy looking color because it signifies the symbiote. But yeah, you get a bunch of these. I think you get like, you know, 4 in total once you put them all together. And then, you know, you could take one of these pegs here and attach one of these hands. I'll show you here. It's like a symbiote hand. Put it on there. And then you could put a pistol in his hand. So, dude, that is so cool. Then you plug it into his back. Say like right here in the top left shoulder. And then Agent Venom has his homie symbiote helping him kill enemies. Like, isn't that just so cool, man? I love that. Amazing Yamaguchi did something special here. So, he also comes with a crap load of weapons, obviously. He comes with 4 pistols, including the one that's already attached onto him. He comes with this giant, like, what is this, like a bomb gun? I think that's fantastic. Looks really good. He comes with a bunch of blast effects. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I love that it's this very vibrant orange. So it's going to look great on camera. It's like this really nice color. I believe it just goes right on the end of the barrel here. So it's kind of like molded in the shape. And yeah, fits like a glove. Really interesting process that they use to approach the way it attaches to the weapons. But I'm all for it. I wonder if one of them goes on the... No, it looks like they only go on the pistols. He also comes with this thing that attaches to his arm like a symbiote, kind of like a weapon. Look at that. That is so cool, man. And it's this beautiful like black to silver color. God, this thing is just so much fun. He comes with 2 webs as well, which he can shoot out of his arm. Does that really make sense comic-wise? Like, wouldn't he be, like, shooting out, like, a black symbiote instead? Like, I don't remember Agent Venom using, like, webs, unless he has web shooters. So, go ahead and correct me in the comments down below. Oh, okay, I see. So you have these hands here. They have a little hole in them, and then you can peg it on the hand. So that's really cool. Yeah, this guy's just a lot of fun. And then, of course, they come with their stand, which I'm going to leave in the package because I have like 3 of these. Also, I love how they include additional joints in case anything breaks. Backup. But enough of the accessories. Let's go ahead and get into the action figure itself. So this is the vanilla pose I'm working with here, but you know, after shifting some joints around, we kind of got him to look a little bit normal. Looking at the detail here, Agent Venom is loaded with awesome sculpt work from head to toe. I just really like how you can see the creasing in his, you know, like mask, where he's kind of like scrunching his face, kind of angry, kind of aggressive. You know, lots of spikiness. I like how there's like a matte finish for the head and the arms and the legs, and then, you know, the armor has this like really nice black glossy and white glossiness to it. It is just something to see with the eyes. It's so eye-pleasing. There's just a lot to look at here. It feels very nice, like I said, and I'm just really happy that this guy turned out pretty freaking cool. Let's go ahead and check out the articulation so you can see what's going on. Agent Venom looks down that much. Looks up very well for having all this big bulky armor. Looks to the right, to the left, no problem. There is a joint in the upper neck and a joint in the lower neck, so you get lots of movement here. Arms can go up about that high. He has this giant shoulder pad here. I'm sure if you fiddle with it, you might be able to get more out of it. Forward, no problem. Backwards, no problem. He has these famous, amazing Yamaguchi like shoulder joints, so goes forward very, very much, backwards very, very much as well. That's the only thing that is a little bit interesting to me with Amazing Yamaguchi is their joints. So, it does break things up. But when you get them posed up right, it's not a big deal whatsoever. I mean, it looks weird, like, say you have them like this, but why would you leave them like this? You know what I mean? So it does take a little bit of work, but it's rewarding. Rotation at the upper bicep. There is a joint in the elbow. Rotation at the wrist, forward, backwards. Very, very good ab crunch. Look at that. Can go back very nice as well. Things do show there is some gappiness, but, like I said, why would you have them post up like this? I don't see that happening. Legs can do kind of the splits. They kind of bump into each other internally. Legs go forward, no problem. Go back. Yes, very well, very well. Can go back if you wanted to. There's the cut at the thigh. Double jointed knees. Or no, single jointed knees, actually. I take that back. But it does get a very nice range of motion. And then forward and backward at the foot. Ankle rocker. And then a bend at the toe. And then they have this notorious joint as well at the calf, which kind of just helps to get him into, like some dynamic squatting poses or like some dynamic leg out poses, like say he's like this or something, like getting ready to duke it out. Very wide stance. And then there's joints at the pads as well on the side on his belt. I like how the plastic quality feels a little bit more pliable than previous Amazing Yamaguchi figures, so it doesn't feel scary to mess with. And then I think there's one more joint I forgot, which is the lower abdomen. So yeah, he can, rotate lower abdomen and then, rotate at the upper abdomen as well. He's got joints everywhere. I might even forget something to show, but, loaded with freaking articulation. This guy is just ready to pose and do whatever you want him to. All right, so let's go ahead and get Amazing Yamaguchi Agent Venom posed up next to some other 1/12 action figures. That way you see what he looks like in your collection. On the right here, we have the Amazing Yamaguchi Moon Knight. And then on the left here, we have the Amazing Yamaguchi Black Panther. I kind of think that Agent Venom, I believe they are all the same height is what it looks like. The only thing I would have wished is Agent Venom being a tad bit taller, but he is still very thick and bulky. But yeah, they are all very much the same height. And then for fun, we have the Mezco TMNT Raphael to the right. And then on the left, we have the Mafex Wolverine. Definitely looking fantastic with the Marvel characters. And then to top it off, we have the Marvel Legends Nightcrawler on the right and the Marvel Legends SDCC exclusive Deadpool on the left. Yeah, I mean, as you can tell, he is shorter than Deadpool to the left. I mean, I don't know how tall Deadpool is in the comics, but Yeah, I don't think he sizes up properly with Deadpool. I feel like Agent Venom should be bigger. Am I wrong, guys? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments, but I feel like Agent Venom should be bigger. Yeah, guys. So honestly, at the end of the day, I think Amazing Yamaguchi absolutely killed it with this action figure. Agent Venom is on its own level. Like, it's up there with Amazing Yamaguchi Moon Knight for sure. And I think that if they continue down this road, every figure they make could be potentially a masterpiece. Like, I am very much looking forward to the Amazing Yamaguchi Arkham Knight figure. And with this guy coming out, it just makes me even more excited. The only gripes I have is the slight gappiness with the articulation and some of the, things that pop on, like his hands, can kind of fall off a tad bit easy. Not too crazy, but that's really my only gripes. This thing is really, really good. Oh, also the eyes having a hard time popping out. That is another one that's a bit of an issue. So it's good to address those things. That way you know them before you buy this figure. But I think if you're even slightly thinking about it, get it now, because these figures sell out and then you have to pay insane amounts of money to get them in the future. And I don't think we're going to get an Agent Venom figure that gets this much love. Like, Marvel Legends might make one, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as good as this figure. This thing is so insanely good. Like, I just can't even begin to get into enough detail because it's something you won't understand until you have it in your own hands. I also forgot to mention a couple things. It comes with these as well. I don't really know exactly why. I'm assuming to put in his pouches, right? Yeah, exactly. So when you put his pouches on his body, you have these little weird bits. I don't know why they just didn't make them to where it could fit the actual guns, but Amazing Yamaguchi does do weird things like this. And you would take this and you would put it right here in this kind of mold indentation, and then once you figure this out, there you go. And then you could put it on his legs like this. I didn't mention that. I want to mention that now. And there you go. Now it looks like he has some guns in his holsters. But regardless, I love this figure. This thing is an absolute 9.7 out of 10. I think it's fantastic. If you have a chance to get it, or if you're thinking about it, get it. Because I don't think you will be disappointed, like, at all. But yeah, guys, I really hope you appreciate the video. I tried to get this guy out as soon as possible because I'm sure a lot of you want to see this review. If you enjoy my content, please, please, please subscribe. It really means a lot to me. Check out my videos. I try to upload at least once or twice a month. I have a lot of previous videos with other action figures, so please check those out if you get a chance. Drop a like, drop a comment, let me know what you think, and I appreciate all the love. You guys have been awesome. Peace out. Have an amazing day.